Hey everyone, it's Morgan J Ingram here with another episode of Morgan Reacts. Now, in this episode, I was completely blown away by Ben's cold call approach. I've never seen him do anything live before. I've seen some of his content, but I was just like, whoa, okay, this is on point. I've analyzed tens of hundreds of thousands of calls, and this one truly stood out to me as one of the best. Top tier for sure. So pay attention to this one. Take some notes as I analyze this call. Okay, so I'm going to react to Ben's cold call right here. So let's see how he does in this cold call.
So let's try 07. And if he doesn't answer, I'll do the voicemail. Now, I'll put it on speakerphone so you can't laugh. People have a habit of laughing.
Hold it near your mic. You got your mic
It's
on
true.
there.
You don't want to laugh
Shirt,
here. You don't want to laugh.
Yeah, I'll put it in front of it. So I'll put it on speakerphone. You're not allowed to laugh.
Let's see if he gets to
What's his
pick
name?
up here. Let's see what happens.
Okay. It's Friday afternoon before bank holiday. Cool.
Yeah, he's gone away with the kids.
I'll leave a voicemail cut off if he doesn't answer.
Let's see what we got here.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, hello. I'm going to be honest with you. This is actually a cold call. Would you like to hang up or let me have 30 seconds?
So I love this approach. I'm a huge person of permission-based openers, which is exactly what Ben did here. And he also led with clear transparency on like, hey, look, I'm going to be real with you. Like, you may not want to do this. So I like that. Most people are going to at least give you 30 seconds because they answered. So let's see what happens.
It depends what it's about.
Ah, well, look, okay, so let me have 30 seconds, and if you don't want to talk to me at the end, we can end it there. Sound fair?
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
I'm going to keep this. Y'all got to take notes on this one. So sound fair. Most people don't want to be unfair, so they will say that is fair, which allows them now to have a further conversation, and this person's going to be willing to hear them out. Great call out here.
All right, so look, I typically get invited in by managing directors of successful and ambitious companies, but they have the honesty to recognize that perhaps sales is a bottleneck to growth, and so they're probably frustrated that their salespeople maybe are not motivated or reluctant to pick up the phone. Others are worried that perhaps that's not an issue, but when they do, if they listen to them, they sound a bit cringeworthy and they think to themselves, you know what, I probably wouldn't want to meet with that person. Or that may not be the case. It could be the fact that you're a little concerned they don't qualify hard enough, and as a result, you're running around kissing frogs, meeting the wrong sort of person, and it's having a knock-on effect. I mean, I get the feeling you're probably going to tell me that none of that applies in your world.
All right, so hold on. This guy, okay, so he basically called out every concern that a sales leader has, and then reverse engineers and says, well, you probably are good, which they're probably not. So this gets them to reel back in, but we're going to see what happens.
No, I think you can always improve sales. That's for certain. And it's the heartbeat of a business. So yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, it's Benjamin. Sorry, my fault. So can I just ask a quick question? Of those three things, not picking up the phone, perhaps not engaging decision makers, or perhaps not sounding like they belong, if you could wave a wand and fix one in your business, which would it be?
Yeah, I think it's about activity actually. So it's about meeting more of the right people. So,
Talking to more of the right people.
Yeah.
Okay. I've had my 30 seconds. Do you mind if we talk for maybe one more minute?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So when you...
So that's actually really interesting what he did here. I don't see a lot of people doing this. Asked for 30 seconds, called back to the 30 seconds, and got further clarification to then get another minute. That was super smooth.
You say the activity. What do you mean exactly? Can you give me an example?
I just mean it's about lead generation and getting to the right people. So yeah, we've got a great offer, but it's about trying to get to those people. So having more warm conversations where we can explore needs, a little bit like you're doing today. So Benjamin, tell me about you. What do you do? What do you offer?
Well, if I told you I help fix these problems and I've helped companies in your sector eliminate some of these forever, I mean, what would you say? Would you say that's something you'd want to explore further?
Yeah, I'd certainly be interested.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Let's pretend I could help your guys get through to more people at the right level, and you believed I could do that. Is there any reason you wouldn't invite me in for half an hour, 45 minutes?
No, absolutely not.
No. Have you got your diary there then? Great.
I mean, notice how he already he already qualified the opportunity that he may be already selling them ahead of time, because he already knows there's probably ways that he could help. So great pre-qualification before you even get on a discovery call.
What date are you looking at?
Not next week.
No good, I'm camping next week, so...
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, well, it's going to rain, so maybe not so lucky, I'm thinking.
Let me have a look.
Okay.
Maybe on
This guy's struggling.
the 7th.
Oh, I'm with a training all day that day.
Okay.
How's the 8th look for you?
The 8th, actually, I'm in London on the 8th.
Ah.
So, yeah, I could meet. I don't know where you're based. Are you, whereabouts are you? Could you meet in London or?
I could if need, but yeah, if you wanted to meet in London, that's fine. Happy to do that. Where are you based?
So I live in, my business is in.
Oh, that perfect. Yeah, no, that's absolutely. I could meet you in London. What time would you like to meet, and whereabouts?
So why don't we?
The longest conclusion.
10 a.m.
somewhere in the sort of West End, Piccadilly area.
This guy's giving him a
Yeah,
hard
sounds
time.
great. 10 a.m. on the 8th. Can I get an email from you, and I can confirm this with you as
Good
well? So we say 10
confirmation.
a.m. Okay. Now, can we just agree a couple of things? Now, like I said, I don't know if I can help you. So if by the end of this meeting you don't feel comfortable with me, or you don't think I'm someone you want to move forwards with, would you feel okay telling me no?
Yeah, I would absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
and-
I don't waste people's time, and I don't waste my time.
No, great.
I mean, that's the like this really key thing here is that clarifying the email, which is key, so we make sure that it doesn't bounce. He's obviously going to get that person to be like, "Yep, okay, we want to meet." Now, also as well, making sure, which is the key part, that if they are not interested, to say no, so we're not chasing.
Great, man after my own heart. And likewise, look, if I don't feel I can help you, I'll be honest as well and say, I can't help you. You wouldn't be upset if I said I couldn't help you, despite the fact you're agreeing to meet with me.
No, that's fine.
No.
And if you can send me some stuff beforehand that outlines the sort of stuff you do.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Anything specific you want to see?
Key question.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
I think I might have lost you.
Yeah, sorry.
I know, yeah, the signal's bad. We're both on mobile. Yeah, oh, and one last thing. Look, if we don't say no to each other, do you mind spending a few minutes trying to figure out a clear next step on how we'd move forwards, if we get that far?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Of course. Fine. Well, look, I'll send you an email confirming this. So it's all right, I'll get an invite over to you. And one last question. Can you think of any reason you might want to cancel them, and you're not going to hang up and think, "Oh my goodness, what have I just done? I've just agreed to meet a salesman."
So this is actually interesting here, because most people would be afraid to ask this question. I think it's actually bold to ask this question. I don't think a lot of people would be confident to ask this question, but now you're immediately getting out concerns, right? Because you want a high show rate, especially since they're meeting in person. You don't want this person to ghost you here. So this actually is a really good clarification point to be like, hey, look, what were the reasons you wouldn't show up, so that he can potentially prepare the right information as well?
No.
I thought I'd
No,
ask.
he loved it. He loved it.
You've agreed to it. Hey, look, I appreciate your time. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Okay, great stuff.
Cheers. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good job. Yeah, I mean, well done there. Well done. On the spot, made a call. Clearly, that wasn't staged at all. He made the call. He did the right things. I really don't have a lot of critiques on this. Pace was on point. I love the introduction. I love how he prodded with concern in the beginning, and then just found what was the most important, centered in, and then drove to the meeting. And the ending was crazy because he couldn't find a time. Homie on the other sideline of the call was like, I don't even know where my calendar's at. So, but he figured it out. I think this is a great call. This is a good example of what to do if you're just starting out. If you follow that framework, I highly doubt you won't be successful. You will be successful. So that's my take on this one.